Hi, and a huge welcome to our Smart Reseller community, and welcome to That's a Smart ISE 2024, where we here at Smart do a daily video where we show you all the best that's on stand 2V700 in Hall 2 at ISE 2024. I've been joined again by my colleague, the one, the only, Dan Nicholson. Hi, Dan. We did a video earlier about the RX and
yes.
the quick intro, but let's do a bit more of a deep dive. Why are people excited about the Smart RX? Why are they coming onto the stand and talking about it?
We're doing a second video, obviously, because there's so much to talk about. But let's get straight into it. Going to the whiteboard. Beauty about this space is, you know, on the RX you can have a split screen, so you quite often have teachers needing to have access to a whiteboard tool on one side of the panel, but then access to PowerPoint, a web browser, and you can work in, you know, if you've got multiple people working on the board at the same time, they can both operate the panel simultaneously, which is great. But on top of that, we have, you know, in our Android whiteboard, we've got access to the collaboration tool. So you can send content out to student devices straight through the Android. You've got teacher pace, teachers always in control, and when that content's out to the student devices, they are following, their devices are replicating what I'm going through on my teaching device. Student pace allows students to work at their own flow, their own pace on their own devices, but the teacher always has control. They can switch back to teacher mode. It brings all the devices in line with what that teacher is teaching at that particular moment. However, what else I want to show you on the board today is, well, yes, as you may be aware, we've built a load of teaching resources into the panel that are easily accessible.
And this is where I've connected the PC, right? This is built into the display.
All built into the board,
right,
ready to go. So if a
fresh out the oven.
Fresh out of the oven. So if a teacher, you know, let's say their laptop wasn't in full working order, they still need a way to be able to present instantly to their students. They can't have that downtime, and this gives them the ability to do that.
Yeah.
Now, on top of that, what I do want to show is the brand new Tool Explorer 2. Now, we did have Tool Explorer pack in the 6000S, but it's been upgraded since. What you can do now is upload new content to these stamps. So if as a teacher you have multiple lessons, multiple subjects to teach throughout the day, you can alter these to suit your particular topic at the time. So at the moment I've got an emoji. How are you feeling today, Colin?
Yeah, I'm happy. I'm at ISE, of course I'm happy.
Great, we can stamp that direct onto the board. But this afternoon I might have a maths lesson, so I need to be able to change the content that this pushes onto the board. So all I do is very quickly go into our Tool Explorer app. We can see what is aligned to that stamp at the moment. I can upload a new image. Okay, I've selected what I want that to be now. If I go back into my whiteboard, I can very quickly start to use my new resources for my new topic.
Brilliant.
So this also gives additional, you know, it's about accessibility. Not all students are happy coming to the board and writing on the board, but they need ways to be able to express and interact.
Yeah,
and this gives them that.
I think those things like what you were talking about earlier about the pen, but also about the stamp. You know, you've got like things like maths and stuff like that, but special needs, like things like emotional literacy and things like that, being able to come up and express how they're feeling. Absolutely. And things like that. Yeah, it's really good.
It's inclusive for everybody.
Yeah,
you know, regardless of how you're best, the best way for you to learn in the class, it gives that for everybody.
Well, thanks again, Dan. Thanks for joining us on That's a Smart ISE 2024. If you want to see this product, if you want to meet Dan, come along. He's available all day. You'll meet him on stand 2V700 in Hall 2 at ISE 2024. Thank you.